All aboard, I'm Kelly Jack. This is How Not to Game with Kelly Jack. And we're looking much better, financially at least. Looking well on track for making about 90 to 100,000 this year, which will start if I can contain my impulse to spend, which I won't be able to 100% because I've got to start working that sand down so that we can start running a line over to the finish this line with this wonderful siding up here. This siding right there that we built. This one right here. In case it wasn't showing. But everything's looking good. We're still bankrupt, but we're starting to turn around. The problem is how deep in the hole we are. Can't really afford to do too much more. So we're going to take and just move sand and bottles, and then we're going to call it quits for a little bit and let this company build some money. Yeah, that's a good routing. And then over to here and then down to here. To connect in, we'd have to take a double line right along here, which we've been planning on doing anyway. Those tracking caffeination, third pot of coffee is in front of me. I've got maybe one more cup I'll drink out of it is all. Maybe not. Starting to get the better buses, as you can see. A whole bunch of new vehicles have come in the past little while, especially road, but we've also lost a lot of older vehicles. So this is How Not to Game with Kelly Jack. I'm Kelly Jack. The guy whose face is the one that looks back at him in the mirror is the same as David Rex. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. I've just been outside to ensure that the feline patio occupational forces have not gotten very upset over the fact that a new transfer has been apparently approved by Mama Gray to join the pack, which is Blue hasn't been eating for quite a while. Someday I'll have to take and do a video just to introduce everybody to them. They are my constant companions, sort of. Not exactly wanted ones. I shouldn't say not wanted. I like them, but they were not planned. Let's put it that way. All right. So from the oil field down to here, I think we will do it sort of so that we serve those. So we've got to do a little bit of work, just a little bit up here. And I'm going to do a single ramp down for now. Build me a road. There we go. Drop us a choose signal. Where's my choose? a choice. And it becomes a much different choice. Now, choose signal looks different. And we should have left that open. We didn't have the docks in yet. And then over here, we're going to have to take it down. I don't mind making this smaller. Put a truck depot here, a garage here, a delivery depot here, 3 branch. We'll eventually be using all 3. And then we need to put in a train station here. So we're going to need a station platform, sort of like this. And we'll need a bulk goods yard. There we go. One empty high tile that we're going to say is used for bulk loading. And down the road, we're going to have to figure out something, probably a platform with building here as well at the other end. And I'll probably put cattle up here, or the milk up here. But for right now, we're just worried about the sand and how we're going to take and deal with the sand. So we're going to kind of do this and put in some signals, which we don't have on the line right now, but are kind of needed at this point. Put in a signal here, because right now I can get away with just one. We'll add the platform choose down the road, because I don't feel like spending that extra $3,500 for a platform choose yet. And let's get us a sand train going. Again, we're not going to use the Gremlin. We're going to use the SMCs, because they're going to last a lot longer. And we're going to run a slightly faster run here, I think. We are, however, going to need to flow control these. And that's going to be, what do we say this was? Swinglass? And then we will also need, for now, a long running the long way through our system to get on over here, where we're going to have to extend the platforms just a tad bit because we are going to be running considerably bigger trains now. There we go. There we go. Send the bottles. And that was a mistake. What did we do wrong? We forgot to put cars onto him. All right, let's see what sort of box cars we got. 24 for 17. Still 17. Still 24. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. Kind of a long route. We'll fix that here shortly. So we've got our pretty good runs going. Everything's running pretty smooth. Got our oilers running. Just let it run for a little bit and see. We just added another million, 750,000, I should say, just in new vehicles. So we're going to have to let it run for a while and see if we can get our finances under control. Give it a speed run, and after this, next week we'll be going back to CCR on episode 69. This is episode 68, in case I didn't say. I am having, yes, attention deficit due to being itchy still. $74,000. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice month. Looking like we almost broke the 74 line. We're at 60. It's only the 10th. Oh, this might be a really good month. Let's see what our deliveries put us to. 74, 75, 76, 75, 77. Then we drop down. Got to figure out what's causing that drop. Oh, that was the month drop. Okay. So we should be about 100,000 this year. Once we get to the end of 58, And we're going to call that the Pak128 day. We will be back with Pak128 on Wednesday, so if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below for names of lines, renaming lines, naming of factories, maybe naming some of our sidings. Sidings do have names in the real world. I'm willing to put siding, junction names, the whole 9 yards. And yes, we will start doing some of them crazy junctions like you see the guys in the other games do. You can do them in Simutrans. I just generally don't early on in a game until I really need to. I mean, even stuff like this is only being done because of the fact that I needed clearance over a navigable waterway here that I might be able to use for something in the not too far off future. Here we go, we're into 1959. We can slow it down, give it a good stop. Had a whole bunch of new vehicles come in. 97,000, almost 100,000. I was hoping to break 100, but hey, that's still a great improvement for a company that's been in the down for so long. Now we can start whittling away at that 9 million. And hopefully while we're running on CCR, there'll be a huge dent made in that, or at least the start of a good dent. Bunch of new water vehicles, 377 Stratoliner, the V6 Tratra. Oh, we're going to need that Tatra. We didn't dispatch freight trucks up here, did we? We did not. So we need a truck that can haul bulk goods. You know what? I'm going to take the risk. He's only going a short distance. We're going to do 100% load. Call that the Perth Sand Truck Relay. Get these guys out onto the road and see how they do. And then we do need to, just in case there is a downturn, have the third spot open for them. All right, that'll start moving sand to there, slowly but surely. Takes 2 trucks and a little bit more to take and do this, so we might as well put a couple more of those out onto the line. Get them worked into the system and see just how fast we're going to be running. You mean no route? Did we screw up our signals down here? Yes, we did. We still had a signal up that we didn't need. He didn't see the workaround. Let's see if that got him going. What did we do wrong here? We have a signal backwards. I have done that before. There's a break in the line. We missed a break in the line. I missed a break in the line. Guys, go ahead and razz me for that in the comments. Well, I was trying to end this one early, but instead it took the whole 20 minutes. This is the end of the day for Pak128 First Honest Try Day. Guys, I'm Kelly Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.